everybody, my name is Victoria. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm here today to say that I'm a major nerd. You know how some people write fan fiction? Yeah. I've taken to writing fan music, which is possibly an even nerdier thing to do, but you know, you're the one that clicked on this video, so it's very possible, highly likely, that you are a nerd yourself. The following video will be a performance of my own original composition for a couple of characters from the Stormlight archives, Kaladin and Syl. I'm currently a co-host for a Stormlight archives read-along. I'm reading them for the first time myself, and I'm having a blast doing it. Before we go any further, I have to put a disclaimer on this video. I'm not the first person to do this kind of video. One in particular I want to mention is Elliot Brooks, and she has her own original composition video, and she's playing the violin, and she wrote a piece also for the different Stormlight archives characters. Elliot is a massively talented lady who I am a very big fan of, and you should definitely check out her video. I will link it down below for you. This month in our read-along, we are finishing up The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. The Way of Kings features a series of flashbacks for one character in particular, that is Kaladin. I'm going to go into some of Kaladin's character traits and also explain how I try to capture those things in my composition. However, if you haven't actually read Way of Kings and you're just here for the music, I will link a timestamp down here so that way you can go ahead and hop over to when the music starts. I haven't yet finished the book myself, so there's only going to be character spoilers for about the first half of Way of Kings. Kaladin is an ex-military leader who has sort of fallen from grace, and he's dealing with his new life as a slave. And not just any kind of slave, but the lowest kind of slave you can be, which is a bridgeman. So this is a character who's gone from being a highly well-respected military leader to a slave that's really very expendable according to his slave masters, and they basically expect him to just run into battle with no armor and no weapons, and they expect him to just get himself killed. The bridgemen are really treated more like cattle than humans, and so you can only imagine what that kind of thing would do to a person's psyche. When I was writing a melody for Kaladin, I knew it had to have a mournful quality to it. So I wrote this piece in the key of D minor, and it also features a lot of D minor 7th chords, which kind of contribute to that angsty, mournful, and troubled vibes, which Kaladin definitely puts off. I also gave his main melody a descending line pattern, which is also supposed to evoke a sense of mourning and loss. However, his story is not without hope, because he has his trusty windspren, Syl. She's sort of functioning at this point as an angel on his shoulder, and she's guiding him through life's different challenges. As the book continues, we're starting to see how important Syl is to Kaladin, because he does also notice when she leaves, and he kind of misses her when she's gone. In the music, Syl is represented by the 16th note patterns, and if you don't know what 16th notes are, that's okay. Basically, when my fingers go like this, and they move really fast, that's Syl. You'll notice that the composition also briefly explores some major keys sometimes, and that's also to represent the rays of hope that come into Kaladin's life. Life as a bridgeman isn't always depressing, but it mostly is, but not always. So these major key moments in the piece don't last for very long, because obviously his life is still classified as overwhelmingly difficult. Alright, I think that's plenty of talking and explanation from me. I hope you enjoy the piece and that it transports you to the Shattered Plains.